Time for action.
Was doing pretty good earlier. I like getting the sniper headshot battles with people.
What'd you say?
I was saying, getting back on Battlefield, getting ready to do the... I'm broadcasting too.
Alright.
But, just talking about how I like to get into headshot battles with people until somebody takes it personal and tries to hunt me down.
However, this information has...
I was zinging people in the head earlier today, and I eventually got two of these guys that they seemed like they were grouped up together, and both of them were trying to shoot at me at the same time. And I'm like, all right, well, I can't, like, I mean, I was killing them, but they were definitely had the advantage while two of them were sniping the one of me. I was like, I got to try to get rich and get my $5 a month from streaming, you know?
Oh my god. You
know
gotta get that 1 can of Mountain Dew.
You know how much Bitcoin I could buy for $5? Woo! Turn that into $10 next year. Should put that on my page. I should put my Coinbase receiving wallet number on my my YouTube page so people can just send me crypto all they want instead of the Cash App.
Hey, knock your shit off, boy. No, you don't have to tip everything over. Stop it.
Did you have to go murder a child?
Ah, dude.
Scare him within an inch of his life.
No, I lost my touch.
Oh, you're not that scary anymore.
No,
Only if she goes real serious.
Hey, knock it off. You little shit. No. Nah, so like if I owned my own house and I had to go replace my fucking windows, I'd pick up a table and throw it through the fucking window while I'm screaming at him.
Definitely scare the shit out of him for sure.
Stop it before I slap you. No. Oh, you big softy. Hey.
Occupation of Bravo sector complete.
No.
All I see is a tank, and I can't do shit about that. Damn it, shit that I can kill them at. There we go. Oh, what?
Stop. No. No.
We are
You're
moving
getting the
on
fucking
Alpha
diaper
1.
changed.
Bop! Half baked and dead.
What are you throwing? Why is my chair wet? You better start fucking cleaning this all up, dude. Talking to you. God damn. Stuck the shit out of this thing. No. No. No.
Fucking goddamn it! This guy keeps like jolting left and right on me. I'm trying to lead him, but I can't make up his damn mind if he wants to go left or right.
Alpha sector is ours.
No way.
U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives.
Killed the wayward Jedi and Gamer Boy.
Also, they extended the government for like 30 days.
Our government, or you're talking about Canada still?
Our. Delayed the shit down again because retards.
Bravo sector has fallen to U.S. forces.
I don't know how fucking difficult it is to be like, hey, let's agree on some shit.
You
Instead
know,
of forcing your own fucking goddamn bullshit. It's just like, hey, I'm selfish little fucking brat. I want it my way. If not, fuck you.
that's our government. That's the problem with our government in general, though. It's a my way or highway type fucking mentality, and that shit never fucking works.
Fucking.
God damn it, assholes.
That's why like that. The fucking shit pisses me off when they're trying to get rid of that fucking. What the hell is it called? The bill that. What the fuck is it? You need 60 votes. You need 60% of the votes, basically, to pass bills. Make it bipartisan. What the fuck's it called? And the Democrats are trying to get rid of it. I'm just like, why? That's a safety precaution for fucking both sides.
Oh man, I feel like we should just set the whole world on fire and just start over.
It's like they don't
Mother
fucking
Nature,
understand.
Mother Nature needs to do a hard reset on the Earth.
Oh, that's what they're trying to do right now. Well, not for that. They're trying to do the reset on fucking economy reset right now.
I know, I'm waiting for it so I can make some money off the stocks, but they keep fucking me on my stocks.
Oh no, that would go too. The full economy reset that they're trying to do is get rid of cryptocurrency. That only one currency survives.
Oh wow.
That's how fucking crazy these fucking goddamn elitists are.
I feel like it's gained too much ground for them to get rid of it.
Oh, social credit score. You've heard of it. I know you've heard of it.
Yeah, but I'm saying cryptocurrency. I feel like it's made too much progress for them to actually like.
Not if you collapse it.
Begin evacuating no
I guess, yeah.
No, you stay.
Which
There's just so many companies and other businesses that have implemented it into their business. It would be, I feel like it would be harder for them to reverse that, especially. Yeah, there's just so many companies that are accepting crypto too.
Nope. And then once you make it worth nothing, kind of stand there with your hand on your junk. Get him away from the TV, please. That's why he's just like these fucking psychos, man. They hate the fact that there's cryptocurrencies out there.
Yeah, because they didn't get in on it when it happened, and they're not making money off
No,
of
no,
it.
that's not it. They can't control it. It's not making money off of it. They can't control the money like they can do the banks. You know, you're seeing it right now up in fucking Canada.
Well, shit,
They
and
control all your money.
the amount of interest you're earning off of crypto is a billion times better than fucking when they want you to use through the banks and shit. Because like on your savings account, don't you get like 0.0 something %?
No, they changed that.
Oh,
You can get shit now.
oh, you can get.
You used to get a lot. But now it's just like it's garbage.
Savings
There's
account.
no reason to have a savings account.
Yeah.
They passed some fucking bill within this fucking time frame, last 2 years.
Got rid of that.
That just fucked everything.
That's why I'm anti-government. It doesn't matter what side you are. I anti-government just because I know that.
See, hey, hold on. You know what you're saying right here makes you a far-right extremist.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
No. What you said, that sentence right there, the people on the left would call you a hard right extremist.
I don't give a shit what they call me. I just saying. I
think it's funny.
I know that majority of politicians are. I know what the basics and the foundation of what a government should be. I know is good. I know the idea behind it isn't a bad idea, but it's the people that are in charge of running it and making the rules for it that I just don't trust. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if you're left or right. Left or right, you are, in my mind. I just, I'm an asshole, and I just assume that all politicians are corrupt to some kind of degree. I don't care if they have your ideals in favor, but it's like somebody else is like
90% of the
motivating that person with some kind of money or some kind of deal. Like they're not doing it out of the greatness or the kindness of their heart. You know what I mean?
90% of the politicians are corrupt.
And I feel like. I don't know. That's why it's hard for me to participate in these like voting and political stuff and stuff like that because it's just like I don't trust you fuckers. Like this is a right extremist thing. As like if there's enough people rising up against our government to overthrow those politicians and reset like who's in charge and shit like that, I would join that fight and that cause.
Exactly.
But
yep.
But I would have to know
that's what they're talking about too.
That's what it has to be legit. Like I don't not some of this bullshit like little rebellion shit that happened at the White House the last time or whatever or the Capitol.
No. That wasn't no fucking rebellion. That was some government fucking cover up bullshit.
Yeah. So I just
if you read the they had a report. They had FBI agents letting people in. That shit was fucking some bullshit. And what they're doing with the people that went in there, yeah, they should be fucking charged because they're fucking retarded. But to put them up in a fucking hardcore prison,
right,
and forcing them to say shit that they didn't do,
right?
I don't know, man. Fuck out of here. I mean, most of the people on the right side, they want as little government as humanly possible, and they want to reduce all this taxes bullshit. They want to get rid of it all.
I don't mind taxes as long as they're spent the way that they're supposed to be spent.
Stop it, Arthas.
But I don't believe that that's the case. I feel like
no. Okay, so what a lot of these people on the right are they're trying to reduce taxes entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Give minimal federal taxes, give minimal state taxes, and then there's this one elected guy who wants to do city vote on your taxes.
Yeah.
Like you have to pay this much taxes, but you get to put it where you want to put it. Say you want to put it in fucking the schools, or you want to put it in
that's not bad.
Animal shelters or homeless shelters.
You get to choose where your tax money goes to.
You choose where your taxes go, and the government can't allocate it nowhere. It goes wherever the citizen places the
That's
taxes.
much better because that puts control on the government spending.
Yes.
And you know where your fucking money's going too.
Sit your fucking ass down. No, you're done. Stay away from that stuff. You guys are going back to bed here in a bit. I mean, there's been a lot of good ideas and shit like that. And that's what's like. You've heard of the senator? Was it Marley Taylor Greene or whatever the fucking name is from Alabama? Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes, they made fun of her a lot.
Okay. Do you know why?
Isn't she all about what's that fucking group like?
No.
I can't remember exactly what was said about. I just know I remember hearing her name in the news and stuff. Yes, but go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Here's the reason why they hate her. She calls votes on the floor to make sure all the politicians come to the floor and vote for the bills instead of having a fucking drone there voting for them. To where they have to go through the bills and read them.
What the? They shouldn't be signing some shit that they haven't read in the first place. That's their motherfucking job.
Doesn't that shit piss you off? That's what the House does. The House does this shit. The fucking Senate. They throw votes up, right? They put these they put those little fucking groups together, right? Hey, this group's working on this bill, this group's working on that bill. Well, they get to the point to where it's time to bring it to the floor. Mm-hmm. Well, the main like people in the House, like fucking Nancy Pelosi, and, you know, from left and right, it doesn't matter what fucking side you are. Nearly all of them are fucking doing this. They're out having dinner with people that are filling their fucking pockets full of money, and they have their fucking assistants. They're voting on just yay or nay, just yelling yay or nay on bills, and that's how they pass it. Whoever says it the loudest. No joke.
Yo, what up, Jersey?
So she what she did was she stopped it. She's been stopping it, right? Her and this other gentleman, and I think there's 3 of them that stopped these votes. They've been rotating turns.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. They stop the votes. You know, when they're calling that out, and they call for like an in-chamber vote to make sure they pull all these people into the chamber to where they have to read it and then vote for it.
What's our status?
That's why they all hate her.
Go patch took objectives down. Now they have to hold them.
Well, yeah, I know I can't listen to any reasoning from the news why they hate her and stuff like that, but
no, because they want to get rid of her to where they can go back to getting their fucking pockets full of fucking money. And she's like one of the only few people that's just like, no, fuck you guys. You guys are reading this bullshit. We're going through all this stuff. We ain't passing no garbage ass shit that's been getting passed. And I'm like, you know what, Eddie? I fucking like you. It's like, I don't understand how that fucking shit works. How do you vote for bills that you don't know fucking what's in it?
Dude,
and then get away with it. It's just like calling into work but getting paid all the fucking time.
I do that
You're not
every
even
day.
doing your fucking job. All you're doing is accept the money from big ass corporations. That shit. See, that shit gets my fucking ass going. It's just like, no. It's like all of us have to fucking work. Why aren't you fucking working?
Well, you know what's funny is with our tax debt, or not our tax debt, but our debt in general is I've always had the idea that if we limited every politician to $100,000, nothing more.
I think a lot more than that.
No, that's what I'm saying. If we limited their salaries to $100,000, and for the next couple decades, the rest of their income goes towards paying off our tax debt or our country's debt, since they're the ones in charge. Since they're the ones that are in charge of it, right? So they're the responsible for the debt. So why weren't they the ones supposed to be paying that shit off? Like, we shouldn't increase the people's tax money because we're not the ones making those decisions. They are.
I understand what you're trying to do there, but it still wouldn't have any impact because they make too much money on the sides. You know, these bills to where they're sending overseas.
Right.
They're getting they're dipping into that.
Yeah. No, I know that's happening too, but that's what I'm saying. If you cut their payout in different areas and stuff like that, and force them to make better decisions, or like reap what they reap what they sow type shit. Like, all right, from now on you're gonna fly economy, no more first class, no more private jets. We still give you a security detail, but you all are gonna ride right in the fucking coach with everybody else.
See, like, this is
motherfuckers like that.
You gotta take their power away. You have to take the power away.
Right.
And that's what this lady and like there's a few other colleagues, the new blood that's coming into the Senate and the House, which I'm all fucking cheering for. Get some new fucking blood in there, get these old fucks out. They're trying to enforce what's it called, the term limits.
Control of an objective.
They've all written up bills for term limits. Now they're just trying to get people to sign up on it, but they can't get the old fucks won't sign off on it.
Charlie.
Yeah.
2 term limits, just like the president. So max you can stay in office for the Senate and the House is 4 years.
Take every sector.
You get your 2 term limits and you get the fuck out.
I think it's funny. Fucking bodies will be like dead, and they still sliding across the ground on this fucking game. I'm just like, is that guy prone crawling, or is he just fucking glitched the fuck out?
Man, fucking Giants are fucking hardcore, aren't they?
There's a sniper.
They're a long way from surrender, but they're wounded.
Sour Triz.
Allies engaging at Charlie 1.
Yeah, I'll put you on my phone while you're streaming their Jersey, because I haven't checked out that game yet. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. So.
What game?
Horizon Forbidden West. He's about to start streaming it, so.
Nice.
I think it'll pop up on my phone when you start streaming it. I saw the stream of you watching Peacemaker or some shit. I thought about doing that with some friends. I thought about streaming myself watching basketball games or doing shit like that. And then just filming reactions to it.
Sectors are now under our control.
There you go. That's another nice way to.
Because that would be fun. Like just if all 3 of us just sat down and watched the game together and just had our reactions to it, that would still be fun to watch. Alright. I see lots of guns whizzing by, but I don't see no motherfuckers. Alright, bitch. I hear it. Y'all killing everybody with their assault rifles too fast. I'm sure the graphics are amazing for you fancy fucking PlayStation 5 players. Hold on, don't kill me. I gotta go teabag this guy. I got shot by a goddamn tank while I was teabagging somebody.
Hostiles attacking one of our objectives. We're not short on resources, but we may be soon. Return the engagement immediately.
Shop smart. Shop S.
An objective is no longer secure.
Oh, I gotta hide real quick while I turn my streaming shit onto your YouTube there, Jersey. Now it should pop up in my notifications, right? Whenever you start streaming.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector. I've had enough.
was like, is Jersey smoking a blunt in this?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you're doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre review there, Jersey.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
Damn it. You gotta pick a better sniping spot. That place sucks.
Oh shit, it's only me. Well, fuck it.
We've lost Bravo 3.
Oh, this sucks. See if I'm any good.
Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Son. Get off my dick.
Bravo 2 is under siege.
Oh shit, that's healing. It's not a fucking bomb. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, please stop moving so I can snipe you in your little bitch ass head. Dead, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's on the back. Alright. Oh, where the fuck are you at?
Objective lost. We need to retake it. We've taken Sector Bravo. If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
Oh, and I'm dead. I suck.
Allies going for Bravo 3.
Alright, I think I turned on my notifications for you there, Jersey.
Allied troops attacking Bravo 2.
Oh, shit. Family shit came up.
Wounded friendly. Burn through
Oh,
all
you
our
little hoe
resources.
bag up there on the fucking building. Too motherfucking shay. That's it. I'm coming for you, boy. Ain't safe up there. Made a mistake. Shit's going down.
Friendlies are engaging Bravo 3. forces at half strength.
Allied troops engaging in Bravo 3.
Let's see if... I can't get up in that fucking building. Go ahead and actually do this real quick. Go. It's much easier than
Bravo 3
typing
targeted.
and shit.
Allies attacking now.
Yo, what up, Jersey?
What's going on, guys?
Just figured it's easier to do this than the typing stuff. I'm gonna step outside and smoke a blunt real quick. So.
Oh yeah, do your thing. I'm about to start my stream here in a minute. I'm just watching you stream and another guy stream. Try and stay with my networking, man. Got to. I'm trying to get big with this shit.
Yeah, I just started doing it just because Goomba got on it, and I was like, well, fuck, might as well. It's like I finally got a group of people I can like stream with while I play, and like I want to get my setup like your shit though. I saw your your review video or whatever. You have like the soundproof padding on one wall, like.
Yeah, I got the padding in the back. I'm actually I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting trying to get a house, but I'm actually getting ready to move, and I'm gonna actually soundproof the whole area, like wherever I am, because I haven't decided where I'm actually gonna set up everything there, because I got a podcast show as well that I do on my podcast channel, Royalty Gamers or Podcast. So
nice.
When I want to do a podcast show, I don't want to be in an enclosed area.
Right.
I mean? And even though me and my brother are doing it from separate cities right now, it's still, I want to be set up in the right area with the right quality for sound and everything like that. So I'm getting it all together now. I just gotta buy more soundproofing, but I just bought me a new microphone and a mixer board for it, like an actual streaming board.
Nice.
Got the little sound effects and everything on it for while you're streaming and shit.
I want to do that same thing and then set up every time like somebody cusses or whatever. If I decide to go like all ages or whatever on streaming, like which is hard to do with the topics that we talk about, but
personally I wouldn't. Because you can't be yourself.
Yeah.
Keep it 100. You really can't be yourself in the way you gain audiences on podcast or live or live. Yeah, you know what I mean? They draw to your personality. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal right now as far as just building up an audience, because we do morning shows and right now, because I'm trying to figure out the best time to do it in the afternoon or the evening, to get the right audience until we get more subscribers up. But
how do you do that with the podcast? Just through a website or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I'm actually about to do it through once I get a new computer, because I'm actually going to get a new computer too. Once I get a new computer, I'm actually going to do it through Streamlabs, which is actually like one of the best things out there to use. Like Streamlabs hooks you up with your own store. Like the way the store works is dope too, because they give you name brand gear like Gildon t-shirts, Champion hoodies and jackets and backpacks and shit. You know what I mean? So you don't get 100% of the profit because, of course, it's name brand apparel. You know what I mean? With your logo on it.
Right.
But you do get a decent amount of the money, you know what I mean, of the funds from the sales. You know what I mean? So when people go to buy your merchandise, it's already set up for you. They don't already put everything where it needs to be and all that. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of what you want to sell.
Yeah.
As well too.
Yeah, my goal, I'll get there eventually. Like, I thought about doing the soundproof padding on the walls and stuff like that just to keep the noise from going outside to the rest of the living area and whatnot. Especially if I'm, like, getting competitive and starting yelling at the game or something like that.
Exactly.
But,
that's mainly what I use it for the neighbors. But even when I move into a house, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm just going to do it
Hey.
for, you know, just everyone else in the house, you know what I mean? For my wife. And just so that, you know, when I'm gaming or streaming or podcasting or upload or, you know, doing a video to upload or whatever the case, I can just do whatever I'm doing, be as loud as I want, as quiet as I want. It doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah, I just went to Disneyland last week, and I bought myself some realistic lightsabers, Darth Vader's and Luke Skywalker's. So in the back of my, once I get the webcam and stuff like that set up, I'm gonna have like 2 lightsabers lit up in the background, and then I'm gonna slowly start collecting like helmets and shit like that, and build like a shelf with helmets. So I'll have like my whole like Star Wars theme in the background and shit.
I gotta get my Funko Pops and some more posters and decorations. I'm just waiting to put everything up when I move. It's no point in putting it up now and then I have to take it all down. So
Yeah, same here.
I got a bunch of shit to put up right now, but I'm just waiting until I move to where I have a permanent setup for at least a good 2-3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm in the same boat. I'm like in the middle of like almost. I'm gonna start looking for a new job here this weekend, and then I gotta look for a place to move to. I'm staying with family right now.
Our troops are moving on Bravo 2.
Shit, that's how it be, man. The grind is real. I tell everybody, man, the grind is real. This shit is no joke. You know?
Yeah. Well, I got a buddy of mine I finally convinced for him to go into getting vending machines with me and doing a vending machine business. So he's reading over that this weekend, and then we're going to meet up with a friend of his that already has like 20 machines set up. And then we're going to meet up with him and trying to get like map out our business plan and start buying vending machines together.
Right.
So.
That's dope. Shit,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'll work, man. Any way to bring in, some type of legitimate income.
Well, my boy John, he works a lot of like warehouses and bars and shit like that, and he's like tired of that shit. And I was like, bro, if we can get a few machines up and going together, and we get a decent amount going over the next couple of years or whatnot, I was like, you could be your own fucking boss. You don't have to work for anybody anymore. So I was like, it depends on how much you're willing to go in on this. I was like, I have a big commission coming in on a bowling alley that I might sell some HVAC equipment for, and I told him, I was like, if that check is big enough, I was like, I'll go buy us 2 machines right off the get-go.
Right, and just go to work.
Yeah, I was like, and then whatever your portion of the revenue is, I was like, you just pay me that until you've paid for half the machines.
Exactly.
And then we're 50-50 partners from there.
Exactly.
So
get your LLC going, and you're ready to rock, man. Yep. See, because what I did was, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got screwed over. It was 3 of us. It was me, my brother, and my cousin. And my cousin fucked us over. He took the original name was Royalty Mob Gaming and Podcast, because that was the crew I made in GTA when it first came out on PlayStation 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've been doing this shit for years. You know what I mean? I've always been a gamer since I was a kid, the whole 9. But yeah, things didn't go right. We didn't see eye to eye, and the next thing I know, he's the owner of Royalty Mob Gaming and Podcast.
Damn.
So I said, okay, let me change everything up and do it on my own. But I went and bought a brand new camera, 2K camera for right now. I'm gonna eventually get a 4K or 8K.
Yeah.
I haven't decided
trust
yet,
you.
but I'm gonna just upgrading all my gear, all my equipment right now. Like I said, I just bought me a brand new mic with a nice little board that goes with it. I already have the dual monitor computer.
Well, I'll be picking your brain when I get to your level.
Almost definitely. Shit, I'm still picking my nephew's brain. He's been doing this shit for a couple of years. He actually helped me get set up. Told me everything I needed. Like, I still need to get my Elgato and my new computer. Once I get my new computer and my Elgato, then I'll be able to stream directly off the computer and not off the PlayStation anymore.
Yeah, there's a girl at the dispensary. She said her husband streams for a living, and like she goes, there's some months where he doesn't make any money, but she goes, like, for the most part, he'll make, you know, good money every month. Or not good money, but, you know, decent money.
Yeah, it's out there, man. I'm telling you, it's definitely out there. It really depends on the views and the ads that get watched. You know what I'm saying? The more ads that get watched during the video, from what I'm realizing and figuring out. So my goal is just to, I'm trying to just reach 100 subscribers right now because I'm about to do a giveaway on my channel.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not even at 100 subscribers yet, I'm still going to do a giveaway. So once I do get there, you know, whoever wins, like, I'm customizing a controller, a PS5 controller.
Nice.
And giving a $100 PlayStation Network card. So not only do you get a free customized controller, but you also get $100 to use at the PlayStation Store.
Nice.
That's a brand new game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deluxe edition. You know what I mean? Ultimate edition. Somebody can put $20 with it if the Ultimate edition is $119. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting $100 from the PlayStation.
That was something, right?
Just for subscribing to my channel.
Yeah.
Watching videos, leaving comments on videos, and liking them. Like those shit. So I'm like, whatever way can bring subscribers, that's what you gotta do nowadays, man. Like, some people may say, oh, that's crazy for you to do a giveaway before you're even at 100 subscribers. How? If I can afford to do it, why not do it? It's my money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can afford to fucking do it, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Well,
no one can tell me what to do with my bread.
Yeah, it's like, it's your money and your followers. You do what you want.
Right. And I'm trying to grow, so I'm not gonna sit here and not fucking do whatever I can to help my channel grow or make my channel grow. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about when it comes to streaming, man. And that's why I went and got the LED lights now, and like, did the little LED lights in the room now. Just the presentation I try to make look good, so that when people watch my videos and they have something nice to look at, even in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't have a video right now, because that's like, my background's not the perfect setup yet, so I'll wait.
Bro, put up a fucking sheet. That's what a lot of people do. I'm not even gonna lie. They put up a fucking sheet in the background.
Yeah.
Or a curtain. You know what I mean? They just put up a black sheet in the background. So that all you see in the background is black. And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can do it that way. Because that's what I'm about to do. Like, right now, I don't really care because I got all type of shit in my background that is presentable or nice or whatever.
I don't see the...
No, not yet. I'm rolling up.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't care. I smoke on my streams.
Oh, no, fuck it. I mean,
bro, I'm 420 all day.
I'm in a legal state, so I don't have to worry about it.
Me too. I'm in fucking Nevada, so.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome. I go to
Are
the
you
fucking
from
dispensary.
New Jersey, or what's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually from Patterson, New Jersey.
Okay.
Up by Newark.
The only time I've ever been on the East Coast is when I was in the Army. I was in North Carolina and Georgia.
Oh yeah, and that's considered the Southeast too.
Yeah.
The South is no joke. That's real out there. That's one part of the United States I have not been to or lived in. I've lived on the East Coast, the Midwest.
My buddy
South,
John, his
like
family's
Texas.
my buddy John and his family, I think, is from Louisiana or something like that.
Yeah, see, I've never gone that far.
When I was
Southeast.
the weird thing is, like, when I was in the military, like, and stationed down there in the South, it was kind of a culture shock for me, because I'm up here in Oregon, and it's mostly like white people and Mexicans up here.
Yeah.
And like when I went to the South, like, it was like predominantly like black people and white people, and then it was weird because whenever you talk to people from both sides, they both said racist stuff about the other race. Like, and it was really like, I don't know if it was like casual or what, but like it just seemed like everyone was on the same page. Like, yeah, fuck those guys.
Mm-hmm.
It was just,
Yeah,
and it was weird because like
down south, man.
I was like, in Oregon, our racism is like we're subtle about it, and no one says anything to your face. At least not until these last few years. I didn't realize there's how many fucking rednecks there are up in this place.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. My dad lived in Idaho back when I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, Idaho's hella close-minded.
I go to fucking Boise, Idaho, and just instantly walking down the street, they're looking at me. It's like, this is Boise. This is a big-ass fucking city. How am I sticking out like a sore thumb? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
How? I guess the side of town I was on, I wasn't supposed to be over there.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, it's really racist out there. It's bad out there. Like, Idaho, they don't give a fuck. White, black, Mexican, Chinese, they don't care if you're not blonde hair, blue eyed, or if you're not redneck, American. You know what I mean?
If you got a tint to your skin, they're not sure about you.
You don't belong. As simple as that. So. I mean, it is what it is. I'm used to it. Even at only 35 years old, I'm used to racism already. It's terrible to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a sad thing to say.
I've gone through it all my life, shit, since elementary school. I got into a fight with a kid because he called me the N-word. Bro, I tried to wrap his fucking head around that flagpole outside of that school.
Understandable.
But I had him try. It was funny because the principal comes out of the fucking school and I'm standing right where the flagpole is. He's on one side of the flagpole, I'm on the other, choking the life out of this kid. I just had my arm wrapped around his neck. Then that pole on the back of his head. Yeah, I know that didn't feel good. I was trying to take his whole soul and send his soul right to Jesus. I don't do that racist shit, man. I don't care what race you are. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, none of that shit matters to me because I feel like we're all here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we all came from Africa. If you want to be technical, like we're all descendants from Africa. If we're gonna be biblical and go back to Bible times and all that bullshit, and when people and I hate to get into religion or whatever, but if we want to technically get into that talk, everybody's from fucking Africa. Everybody has some type of pigment of black in them. I'm just saying. Look at South Africa. It's predominantly white.
You should just judge people based off of how shitty they are.
Right. It doesn't matter the skin color. You should judge them off their personality and who they think they self act. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? But that's not how the world is viewed.
I was very ignorant growing up. I had the typical thought, because I grew up playing basketball, so I watched basketball and stuff like that, and I grew up thinking that every black person I met was good at basketball, and after I went in the military, it enlightened me a lot. That's not the truth.
Yeah.
So now I watch it a little bit how I approach certain situations like that. My buddy John even told me, when I first approached him, and he didn't know that I was putting things together. Like, he was wearing fucking basketball shoes and shit like that, and he had basketball shorts on and shit like that. But I walked up to him when we met in college, and I said, "Yo, you play basketball?" And he said he showed up to school and he was telling me the other day, he's basically fuck, I'm just gonna get here, get my degree, get out, fuck all these white people, because he felt, the majority was white and stuff like that, so
stereotype off the rip.
So he walked into class, wasn't expecting anybody to talk to him, and I guess I just walked up to him and was like, "Yo, you like basketball?" And he was in his head he was like, "This motherfucking racist ass white guy," and I told him, I was like, it wasn't because you were black, bro. I was like, you were wearing basketball shorts and ball and shoes. I was like, so I figured you probably hooped if you were wearing that's just how I kind of looked at it, and And then I asked him if he smoked weed, and the same thought went through his head: this fucking goddamn white person. But yeah, I do smoke weed. And then we became friends. But yeah, he definitely thought I was being racist when I first met him. I was like, no, man, I'm observant. I was just paying attention to you. Like the weed thing, I was like, that was just because you're in Oregon and it's legal out here. So I figured I'd ask. Like, and you're a dude. Like most dudes I know smoke weed. But
yeah, it's crazy, man. And then I ain't gonna lie, what a lot of black people have to stop doing as well is being so quick to feel like it's racism.
well,
You know what I mean? And just hear me out. The reason why I say that is because they always say don't judge a book by its cover, right?
yeah,
And a lot of that is done through racism. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
Now, if I'm a black male, I lived in Nebraska, and you would never know. You know what I'm saying? You would never fucking know I lived in Nebraska, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one of my best friends is a white boy from Nebraska. Hands down, one of my best friends in the world. You know what I mean? And the way I was raised, I never approached everything as, okay, you're being racist, you're being racist, you're being racist. And then what I learned from that is that certain situations end up going differently because I'm not thinking so negatively. I'm not on the defensive so quickly. You know what I mean? Now, if I hear something comes out of someone's mouth that's racist or insinuated as racist, but subliminally you try to, go a different route about it, then yeah, I'm gonna say something about it. I'm gonna speak up and I'm not gonna play that shit. But if I can tell you're just being a genuinely nice person and you may not be used to, I'm not even gonna say comfortable, but used to being around black people or interacting with black people or whatever the case, then yeah, I understand that it's gonna be a little nervous for people like that to interact with people of color, period. You know what I mean? That's just life. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing about it, but you can't also fault them people as well because they know no better. And they're doing their best to try and not be a damn racist. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
It's just every situation you got to approach differently. And I just feel like a lot of black people need to stop being so hostile and defensive right off the bat, man. I feel like that's what causes so much drama and tension and violence between races.
No, I agree. I agreed. Well, and white people also have to phrase their words right though too. Like it's how you phrase it sometimes. Like, instead of saying there's what's his name from the other day that he was part of our little friends group for a little while, and then I hurt his feelings or whatever. But he was saying something like, "Oh, we got into the subject about how he didn't like the fact that they're making certain characters in Lord of the Rings black, like a dwarf and an elf and shit like that." And I'm like, why can't they have different skin tones, but they're still like an elf or whatever? And he's like, well, that's how the books are written. He goes, I just want them to stick to the books. He goes, I'm not racist, but, and it's like, well, that's what a lot of white people say right before they say something racist is.
Yep.
And I was like,
I'm not racist, but I just feel, this is that. It's like, Brad, that's racist.
Yeah,
you want to look at it, so.
But his whole thing is like he's super by the book kind of person, and he was going based off of their environment that they grew up in. Their skin tone wouldn't be pigmented like that, and all this technical shit. And I was like,
wow.
I was like, but bro, it's a fantasy
That's
world. It's not.
Racism.
I was like, that's not necessary though. Like he's like, well,
right.
how would you feel if Ariel was black? And I was like, I wouldn't give a shit. I was like, it doesn't change the story at all, does it? I was like, no. So,
because the next,
I was like, Ariel could be black for all. I was like, fuck, Superman could be black. I was like,
and you know what's crazy? They're making a Black Superman movie. Michael B. Jordan is directing it.
Yeah, Zara told me though that it's actually a different Kryptonian though. Apparently,
Yeah,
it's
it
not.
is.
It's not Clark Kent,
It's
but
not. It's not Clark Kent. It is a whole another person from Krypton,
right.
and he just has the same powers as Superman, which all of them basically do. You know what I mean? But and then on top of that, you just fucking said it. The Little Mermaid. The remake of Little Mermaid is supposed to be a black girl, anyways. They already casted her. They were already supposed to be filming in the whole nine. The live action Little Mermaid is supposed to be a black girl. So, I mean, what are people gonna do? Not take their kids to see it because the Little Mermaid ain't gonna be white?
Yeah, it's like, and if you don't like that version of it, go watch the old version of it. Like, fucking Seth
Because
cried.
how many people went and watched the new version of The Lion King and half that cast was fucking black? The main characters was not white. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like watching the animated version and listening to Jonathan Taylor Thomas sing I just can't wait to be king.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Nala being a little white girl and Mufasa being probably one of the only black characters besides Narabi, the mom. Simba's mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them two were the only two characters that were black back then.
Ah, missed.
And the whole new cast of this movie, besides Timon and Pumbaa, Timon and Pumbaa, and fucking what's the bird's name? Zazu. They were all white dudes. But Scar, that was played by the dude who plays Mordo in Doctor Strange.
Oh, really?
Of course, yeah.
I did not know that.
In the new movie, yeah. In the live action. Mufasa, of course, was the same motherfucking person. Narabi was the same person, I believe. Alfred Woodard. I forgot his name. And then Beyonce and Daniel Glover, whatever his name is. Donald Glover, there you go. Like, that majority of that cast was black, and how many people went and saw that movie?
You hurt them badly. They're down to their last.
Aladdin. The genie was Will Smith. How many people went and seen that movie? And he just scorched that. He killed. That shit was terrible. That shit was horrible. That was horrible. I'm sorry. That was terrifying to watch. To see him as the genie, it's nothing like. You can never redo Robin Williams. I'm sorry. And if they were gonna do a live action Aladdin, they should have did it while Robin Williams was still alive.
Could you imagine?
Bro, that would have been just amazing.
But Robin Williams had to be selfish and go kill himself.
And I just feel like Will Smith botched that whole role. Like, even the way they did that movie kind of pissed me off. Like, when the fuck did the genie get married and have kids and be a regular person and not have blue skin no more and be sitting here telling a story about Aladdin? I didn't get that. Just like with this Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, man. When you watch that review, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I don't even spoil it. You just gotta watch the movie. But oh my fucking god, bro! When I say disappointment, just Netflix, stop. They need to just stop. And to redo a classic movie like that, and then to try and call it the sequel to the original. Yeah, that was horrible, bro. Wait till you go on Netflix and see that shit. It's disappointing as fuck.
I'm pretty sure, I feel like I watched it the first time, but I just don't remember it that well. Like, it wasn't obviously good enough for me to remember, so.
No, this shit just came out today.
What?
They made a brand new one. A brand new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A whole brand new movie.
Oh, I was wondering why you were doing a review on it. I was like, man, that movie's old as fuck.
No, this is a brand new 2022 version.
No, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a direct sequel to the 1974 original version.
Gotcha.
When you watch this shit, you're gonna be like, okay, how the fuck is this a sequel to that movie? Because if you remember the origin story from the first movie, you know, the original movie,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you listen to this shit, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? It makes no fucking sense.
I was like, I might have to watch the original one just to refresh my memory on the exact story. But I mean, I vaguely remember it. It might come back to me watching it too. So.
Man, it's fucking terrible, bro. It was disappointing as hell. I ain't even gonna lie.
Like, I'm not usually a big horror movie fan, just not for the fact that like you get scared or anything like that. It's just I feel like horror movies nowadays are just more brutal and bloody than they are like about suspense and being scary and shit like that. Where
I laugh at horror movies. Like people think I'm crazy. I laugh at that shit because it's funny. It's not scary. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Some of the kill scenes in these horror movies be like, oh shit. Like, yo, what the fuck did I just see type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But besides that, it's like, ha, that was funny. Haha, bitch, you got murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sit here and I fucking laugh, bro.
Or it's like, of course you got murdered. You walked off from the group, you idiot. Like,
you idiot. Like, just and that's a major thing you're gonna complain about with this movie, because that's how I feel like. Just the decisions these characters made.
You know what's funny is when I was in high school, I went to a condemned mental facility. I don't know why they condemned it, but the story was people were basically like killing themselves in this place, and like then they started doing tours of the place, and then those people started like wanting to kill themselves while they were in the place, so they were saying it was haunted and shit. And so me, my friend Andrew, this other dude, and these two girls went to this place at night and like broke in and crawled into this fucking closed down mental health facility, and we were like walking around with a flashlight and shit like that, and these dumbasses gave me the light when we go down to the basement, and I take off. I fucking turn the light off, I run, and I know exactly how many turns I have to make to get to the stairs to go back up, and then I sit there and I wait at the stairs, and I'm peeking around the corner waiting to, like, I hear them coming down the hallway like yelling for me and shit, and I'm like, for a second I thought, and I was like, you know what? I'm the asshole that gets killed in the horror movie. I'm the guy that runs off, thinks I'm making a motherfucking joke and going ha ha ha, and then they come up and kill me and stab me in the back, and all of a sudden they just find fucking my shoes there and the flashlight, and they're like, what happened to Woody?
Real shit though. I do not knock you for that. Fuck the bullshit, man.
I was over there trying to be a funny guy and fuck with my friends, and I'm over here like thinking to myself, nope, that's how you get yourself killed, Anthony. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, see, I don't do the haunted house shit no more. Cause see, my reflexes, bro, I be ready to knock some shit out. I don't do this jumping out of shit, scaring me shit. That shit's no bueno for me. That's no bueno. So I don't do haunted houses no more. None of that shit. I don't even fly in airplanes. I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing music, because I don't like flying. So
flying don't bother me.
I wouldn't. Yeah, bro, fuck that. I don't like heights.
I jumped out of airplanes when I was in the military.
See, you're built for that type of shit. When it comes to the airplanes, me, no, I can't.
Yeah, bro, and it's not like skydiving where you have toggles and you get to land all gently on your feet and shit. Like, military combat jumps, you fucking, like, you hit the ground and you tuck and roll.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, all my uncles were in the military. My dad was in the military. All of them is fought. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, trust me, I know.
So, I would love to go skydiving.
My sister's even in the military right now. She just became a drill sergeant.
Damn, that's hardcore.
And now she's over the drill sergeant. So she like went through the drill sergeant training, became a drill sergeant, did it for a while, and now she's even over the drill sergeant. I'm like, well, damn. I can't do the military, man. I'm cool on that shit.
It's not for everybody, bro.
Yeah, I'll be damned if a motherfucker yell at me and all that. I'm just not with all that shit. I ain't got time for basic training and none of that shit. I just don't want to do it.
Ah.
I would never do it. I mean, I appreciate everyone who's fought for this country, died for the country, did their thing for this country, but I can't. That's just one thing I can't do.
No judgment here, bro.
Bravo sector has fallen to U.S. forces.
Because it's just,
It's not.
you know, my views on politics and the
Stop the
government and
U.S.
just
forces
certain
from
things
conquering
are
every sector.
highly different from a lot
Well,
of people. And
that's why I got out. Because my beliefs don't
yeah,
sit with.
don't sit with them. You know what I mean? And it's like if you don't feel the same way they feel about shit, or you're not doing the same thing that they're doing, or you know, just being the way that they're being, it's like you're the bad guy now. You know what I mean? And everyone's against you. You know what? You can have all this shit because I don't want to be a part of this shit anyways. I don't agree with going and fighting in another country for some shit that don't belong to us. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
No, that's why I got out, because I don't believe in the war that we were fighting. And I had some people of mine, like, people I knew, like, actually die and shit like that, and I heard, like, superiors making jokes about it and shit, so I'm like, fuck you
Yeah,
guys.
you know what I mean? Like, fucking dicks. Alright, let's start this fucking stream. Because I was supposed to do this shit last night, but I fell asleep. And, yeah. Well, we gonna jump back into this shit,
Motherfucker, just lay the fuck down, bro.
They've captured all of Charlie sector.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jersey the King back in the building, man. Royalty Gamers and Podcast. You see me picking up right where we left off, man. Let's go talk to Murad and Varl again. More Horizon Forbidden West, man. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the content, leave a comment. That automatically gets you entered into the giveaways done at the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, the link's in the description, as well as in the banner on the main page. Feel free to donate to the channel. All donations do go to all the giveaways done at the channel, man. So any money y'all donate to my channel basically goes back to y'all and giveaway.
Update now.
When we get closer to 50 subscribers, or when we get you 50 subscribers,
running behind.
I will be letting you guys know what we'll be giving away at the 100 mark. So hit that bell, man. Subscribe. You already know, like this content. Leave comments on the old videos. And hit that bell so you stay up to date on the new content that I put out, man. But we're gonna get back into it. Y'all already know. It's 420 somewhere, so roll up if you need to, light up if you don't have to. It's time to smoke. Got my boy Woody in the building, streaming right now. So if y'all want to go check out my boy Woody, he's streaming right now. He's also featured on my page, so just check out my page. On the main page, go down to the bottom where all my features are, and check out Darthswoody Gaming. I'll take you right to Woody's live stream. We out here getting it in. Back to this Forbidden West, man. Let's go. We're gonna be streaming all night too. Well, a good portion of the night. I'm gonna do a good 6-7 hours with you guys. Maybe even longer. Depending on how I feel.
Yeah.
We have control of Bravo sector.
A lot more distance than that, huh?
Yeah, man, this shit right here is beautiful, bro. The fucking graphics on this game. The detail. Bro, it's amazing.
Dead. Nice headshot. Fucking zinger.
Good shit. Let's see that.
I was following that dude for a minute, I hit him twice on the run, but his health just kept regenerating.
We're about to go into this open world now, man. I think this is the interlude completed.
So is that just a big open map then?
Yeah, huge open map. And from what I've seen, the map on this one is bigger than the map on the first one, Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, so I already get a charger to roll on. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, y'all.
Oh, he said, hell, fuck him. No ammo.
Shit, another thing you should do, bro. Share your streams on Facebook and Twitter and stuff while you're streaming. That way you get more viewers to come and watch you while you're live.
They've secured all of Alpha Sector.
Alright, y'all, we officially in the intro of the game. Y'all know we did the interlude in the first video, but we're officially into the game now.
Stop the U.S. forces
I
from
apologize,
conquering
I didn't
every
bring y'all
sector.
more yesterday. I was tired, man. I had to cook for my wife when she got home. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a stream of Mass Effect playthrough all 3 games. I've never played it before, and Zara said it's a good, got a good story.
Well, it's an amazing story. No, that's one of those games. Mass Effect was one of those series, and I'm glad they're coming out with another one. But Mass Effect was one of those series that just everything hit story-wise. Every game went together, you know what I mean? And it just was an overall good game, each game individually. It was just overall a good game. You know what I mean? So definitely play through that, because when you get to the third one, oh man, you're gonna love the third one. Like I told you guys, I'm not gonna skip anything. I'm gonna let everything rock out so you guys can see the game in full detail. You can see the intro, you can see the whole 9. So like I said, now we're getting to the open world part. In that interlude, you can't really do much but what they allow you to do. But now we're getting into this open world. About to see what this game is really all about, what it's got to offer us. But yeah, we got, I think it's PlayStation Now, because at one point in time it was just free on the PlayStation Store. But you got PlayStation Now, or if you get the little free trial of PlayStation Now, you can play Zero Dawn, the first one, so you can learn the controls and everything like that.
Yeah.
Play the game. But yeah, Mass Effect 3, that was my shit. Andromeda, yeah, that shit was the truth.
Yeah, I got the whole all 3 games for sale for New Year's or whatever.
Oh yeah, you should definitely stream all 3 of those.
Stole my kill.
One thing I love that they added to this game was the workbench. I want to thank all the new viewers for tuning in. If you are new, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and like the stream. I stream every day, man. So practically every day. I might miss a day or 2, but I stream every day. Just did a Texas Chainsaw Massacre review to the movie. Go check that out. Oh my goodness. I'll let you be the judge. Go watch my review first, if you haven't seen the movie yet, and then go on Netflix and watch the movie.
One of our objectives has been targeted.
And I have to go and see some passes once in the football bonus.
Ooh, I killed the white devil.
Oh, and you gotta go and watch the, all the fucking, all the, whatchamacallits. The episodes of, Peacemaker. Excuse me, bro. Funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I can't lie. The first 4 episodes of the movie, for me, it just...
boring.
It did not, no, they weren't boring at all, no. That's the thing, they weren't bored. It was more so, oh, I got a fast travel pack, hell yeah. But it was more so of, like, the vulgarity and the jokes. Like, it's constantly talking about sex or dicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was weird, bro. And then, like, you get to, like, the 4th episode, and then it's like, holy shit, this show is good. And it starts getting really, really good. And you're like, alright. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a good show. And then the season finale was dope as hell. I can't wait for next season. James Gunn did this thing. Like I said, the first couple episodes, you just gotta last through it. Just watch it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can encourage people to do. Just accept what you're getting.
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
But if you haven't seen none of the episodes and you don't want any spoilers, I wouldn't go watch my reviews yet or my reactions yet. I would wait. But if you don't care about spoilers, then go ahead and watch my reactions. Because you'll actually get to see some of the episodes in my reactions. But yeah, bro, that shit. And even like the intro is hilarious. But it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Our tactics are showing some success. Enemy forces are growing weaker.
Fire fang horns. Seeing the new machines that they have on this game is so crazy.
Friendlies are securing Objective Bravo 3.
Oh, of course he stops.
Yeah, bro, you're wildin'. Who do you think you talking to? You're decent, man. Sniping rifle and with that red line, I couldn't be able to do that. I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, no, it's hard. That's why I'm gonna get a little bit closer because this red fucking storm shit is killing my eyesight.
That's crazy.
So is the game? Do you like respond to questions and then it like alters like how the story turns out, kind of thing?
Not so much how the entire story turns out. It's just with certain people who you interact with. If you get the option to answer the question a certain way and it reflects, your answer reflects the situation or whatever the case, like you'll have a one with a brain, a fist, and a heart. You know, which with each different choice, you know, she gives a different answer, and you know, it may change the course of the relationship with that person or change the course of the conversation or whatever the case.
Oh, can I get over here before he...
But with this game, there's a lot more interaction than there was in the first. In the first, like, you had a lot of interactions, but it's more interaction from when I researched and reviewed and seen from Sony myself. It's a lot more interaction in this game with side characters. You know what I mean, as well as
Alpha
main
sector is
characters.
now under our control.
I'm looking forward to that. Most definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
A giant tornado. That's why that storm is coming in, because of this fucking tornado.
What are you playing?
This is Battlefield, but they always have a fucking tornado
Is this
come
the
through.
new one?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that game. I'm sorry. I
No.
was so disappointed. The only reason why I was mad about that game is because there's no fucking campaign. Like, how do you make a game that good?
No, there's no campaign, there's no scoreboard. I like it because it's not like... I normally play Ghost Recon Wildlands, and it's 4v4. And
Yeah, that's my shit.
I get a lot more competitive in that game, and this is a little bit more relaxing for me. I don't get bent out of shape when... Because, like, if you're using fucking, like, Strike Back or Scuffs or some kind of modified controller, like, I don't like playing against you because I got a stock controller. I don't have all those remap buttons. I don't have the extra sensitive buttons and shit. So it's like you can
the cheating shit.
Yeah, you can take your I call them a wheelchair.
Yeah, because you got assistance, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's no way possible for me to beat you when you're using a controller like that. And it's like,
but then
why-
they're
why
like,
do you
well,
have to use a controller like
but they're like, well, like professional gamers use it. You can go buy your own if you want. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $300 on a
that?
controller
On a fucking controller,
just so I can win at one game. Like,
just so I can cheat at a game. That's the part that really fucks with me when it comes to these people saying shit like that.
yeah,
It's
but
like, bro, you're cheating.
yeah, take your wheelchair, go roll into the street, and please kill yourself.
Like, you're fucking tweaking to think that I'm gonna spend all that money on a fucking
Bravo sector
controller,
now
man.
belongs to us.
Kiss my ass. Alright, y'all. Let's see this map. I'm about to start opening up this map. Look how big this fucking map is compared to the last map. Oh, yeah. It's just more open. This is wild. Yeah, it's a little bigger.
Shit.
It's definitely a little bigger. Yeah, this is huge, bro. We're gonna have fun opening this thing up. And now you can fast travel from, you can fast travel for free
We control most
from the
sectors on the map.
campsites. Love it. Oh, my broadcast stopped. What the fuck? Oh, well, let me start this shit over again. My bad, guys. I don't know what the fuck happened. But we're back. Apologize about that, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. At all.
An objective is under siege.
Fuck it. We're back. Got my boy Woody, Darthswoody Gaming in the building. Streaming some Battlefield.
I make bad decisions.
Definitely check it
Our
out,
troops
man.
have lost Bravo
Give me
3.
1 second, guys. Computer's tripping. Or, not my computer, my PlayStation, actually. It's fucking tripping.
Alright, I'm off, man.
Yeah, this. I don't know.
There
I
it
was
is.
just disappointed that. There was no campaign mode mainly. Like, that's a huge disappointment. You know what I mean?
Well, and they only have like the 2 different game modes, and every now and then they'll promote a different game mode at the base. And sometimes it's team deathmatch, sometimes it's like right now it's everybody versus everybody. Instead of having the ability to just select those game modes and play them when you want.
You gotta wait till they put it out. for you to
Right.
play. That's stupid as fuck.
It's weird, yeah.
Bravo 2 has been taken by hostiles.
That's just stupid. I'm gonna keep going ahead. I don't understand why they would do that. That's just. And then, like I said, not to have a campaign. That's the worst for me. You don't have a campaign.
Yeah, even Call of Duty has a campaign, and they're primarily a fucking PvP game.
Multiplayer game, exactly. It makes no sense to me.
Ooh, I made somebody mad finally.
Sorry about that, y'all. My stream just stopped out of nowhere.
We have secured an objective.
Dead.
We're back.
Dead.
Hostile forces
Killed
at
the same 2
50%.
fools again. Gonna make them mad though.
No, the gameplay itself for that game isn't bad. It's actually good. But it was just, like I said, it was disappointing for just anybody.
No, a lot. There's definitely a lot of downside to the game for sure. No disagreement there.
Allies are attacking objective Bravo 3.
But Ghost Recon Wildlands is a lot more toxic than this game.
I love Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is way better than Breakpoint.
Well, if you ever want to play sometime, I'm down.
Alright, most definitely. I'll let my brother know because that's how I play that with. So I do podcasting. Basically, I stream and do everything when it comes to this shit.
I think I almost have like 700 melees on that game.
I haven't played the multiplayer yet.
Oh, really?
That's one thing I do need to try. Honestly.
It's rough. Definitely rough.
Friendly forces are starting assault on Bravo 3.
Yeah, we don't take our time and kill these motherfuckers. Oh my god, come on, Aloy.
Our forces now hold Bravo
Fuck out
sector.
of here.
Hostile incursion at Bravo 3.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Yeah, they upgraded a lot on this game in the first one. I love it. They did an amazing job with this game. The detail, just the game itself, like just everything about the game. They did an amazing job. Come here. Come here, little boy. I need to kill you.
So what's the main objective of the game? Is there like monsters you're fighting, or is it just a survival game? Like,
No, you're fighting machines.
We have
Okay.
lost control of Bravo 2.
Basically, the world got taken over by machines.
Hostiles have secured an
And there's
objective.
different type of machines that attack humans.
Alpha sector has
Attacks
been
all
secured.
humans. Now, Aloy is the main character of the game. Now, she, like, for people to understand, she's a clone.
We are securing objective Bravo 2.
she's a clone?
Yeah. She's a fucking clown, bro. her being a clone, like, she's trying to find out, like, she just found out she was a clone at the end of the first movie, or after the first movie, at the end of the first game. Like, she's just finding out she's a clone, you know what I mean? So, she was trying to find her mom, because she was considered an outcast. And she couldn't join any type of tribe or belong to any type of tribe because she was considered an outcast. And her mentor, or father figure, if you want to call him, he gets killed when she gets older. And she just was basically on a mission to find out who the fuck her mother was and why she's motherless, and she ends up finding out more than just that, you know what I mean? Like I said, she ends up finding out that a whole much more corruption was going on, like a whole bunch of corrupted shit was going on, so
Our enemies control Alpha
I
Sector.
don't know, it's an awesome game, bro. Oh my god. What if I didn't take my hook away? Oh, that's dope. Yeah, it's a definitely a dope ass game.
Is Nice Forest and Reef, is that one of your followers?
You said who?
Nice Forest and Reef?
We
I
cannot
don't know.
sustain any more losses.
What, you can gather herbs on the rocks now while you're climbing? Oh, that's fresh. That's super ill. And like, see, in the first one, there was only certain places you can climb.
Oh, it's limited like that?
One, yeah. Now this one, you got so much more area you can climb. And there's so much more shit to pick up. Like, yeah, they did their thing with this game. They really did their thing with this game. I have to admit. Like, they improved so much from the first game with this. And the first game's not even on PS5.
Sentry
It's on
sniffing for
PS4,
prey.
you know what I mean? What's this? Block for me, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, like the detail in this game.
Oh,
just
fucking
the
A, bro.
gameplay.
I just headshot somebody from across the map. Their spawn. I don't know how far is that?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
760 meters.
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Something crazy. Oh, maybe not. Can she walk across ledges now? Nope. Oh, she didn't die? That's fresh. Oh yeah, they definitely improved this game. Like, she couldn't parkour before, and now she can parkour and actually climb on shit. It's just like, man, game of the year. That's all I'm gonna say. This is definitely game of the year material. If this game doesn't win game of the year, something's wrong with it.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Our troops have command of Alpha Sector.
Where's she supposed to go? She's supposed to be able to climb.
Our defeat is inevitable here, but we can endure this loss.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm not sure how accurate the counting is on this game because it's like it says I only got 14 kills and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I got a lot more than that.
And see, that's another thing I didn't like about that game. I noticed that too. Like, you will sit here and get a certain amount of kills and then it's saying that you don't have those kills. Like, I know I had 15 kills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna tell me I don't have the kills, and I know I have.
Well, I've been getting lethal with this fucking sniper rifle. I actually know my range on it and stuff like that, so I've been fucking people up with it for the most part.
Shit, I see. I've been watching that shit. That's one of my favorite guns to use on those type of games if you're in the right spot. Let me say it like that. Because if you're not in the right spot, then...
Well, Wildlands forced me to get better at my assault game and SMG game.
This dude, this YouTuber literally came on or put a video out and said, "Don't buy this game," only because the way she repels is the same as the first game. I'm like, well, what the fuck is it supposed to be? Is it literally supposed to be different? Like, she's supposed to repel a whole nother way. Oh yeah, there's way more interaction on this game than there is on the first. Yeah, this is an amazing game. And the story is just picking up. It's picking up on a good note. Like, a lot of shit that's happening already, even just in the internet. Like I said, I didn't even really start the game until now. But even the storyline is just...
Russell Westbrook's updated NBA 2K rating is a 79 overall.
Good. Like, he shouldn't be rated over a 77.
Bro, that's rough though. Did they post that shit on ESPN's Instagram?
Oh wow. I feel for him.
And he's got his fucking stanky face look.
Alright, we're closer to here, so we're gonna check this shit out, see what resources need. Yeah, the way they did this shit, you can hold a certain amount of shit now. I like the way they did this shit.
I'm glad they should have updated it sooner, because I was playing against the Lakers last night on my league, 2K league or whatever, and Russ was hitting those 3-pointers like a mofo, and I was like, I don't like this game. This is like a fantasy game right now. Russ doesn't hit this many threes. Nah, man, he's an athletic as like fuck player, dude. Like, he's great, but
crybaby.
He's like
a fucking bum.
I don't like that he can talk shit, but he can't handle it. Like, somebody dunked on him and did like the too small little gesture, and he like got all up in his feelings about it. I'm like, bro, you rock the cradle baby shit on people all the time. Shut the fuck up. Like,
right.
If you're gonna dish it out, take it too. But he's like a stat chaser, bro. Like, that's the only reason why he's got the triple doubles, because he's a stat chaser. He's not like a great player. He intentionally plays to get statistics in his favor. He doesn't play like as a team or to win all the time. Like, I know his goal is to win, but it's different when you're chasing your own personal stats.
All right. I just feel like he's a crybaby, just like fucking LeBron. But he's just not a fit for that team.
Not even close.
All them big name players on that team, and that's what killed me. Like y'all tried to make a superstar team with a bunch of veterans who ain't playing like they used to play. You're not gonna get the same production as you would have 5, 10 years ago. And you thinking putting Carmelo and LeBron and Russell Westbrook all on the same time on the same team is gonna do anything?
Right.
And with Anthony Davis, come on. What are y'all really doing?
Well, Anthony Davis is built like glass. That dude is always.
He's a fucking.
They were talking about shopping him in the off season. But I keep seeing people like bring Portland's name up, and I was like, please don't send him to us. We don't need another broke ass fucking center in our team.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I still think that was the dumbest trade ever. Giving up CJ McCollum. Why would you give up? Why would you give up CJ McCollum when you have no other shooters?
They're clearing up cap space. This year's a bust. But I was talking to Zara, and it sounds like they're going to target DeAndre Ayton for the center, which you could move Nurkic.
Yeah.
Then you can move Nurkic now to your power forward. Josh Hart play your small forward, and then with the cap space that we cleared up in those trades, we could actually pick up Bradley Beal as our shooting guard. So it's not too bad, to be honest, if it works out that way.
And that's the thing. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Well, I'm hoping Damian.
Huge if,
they give Damian the power to turn down trades and signings and stuff like that. So he has full control now with that team of like who they trade for and all that shit. Like,
all right.
So I'm hoping that he's talking to people and trying to get recruit some friends of his in the league. He's got to have some friends. I was hoping they were going to pick up DeMar DeRozan, bro. That would have been a great pickup.
You're not stealing DeMar from us. We're not going to allow that to happen. Chicago's too smart.
No. Their team is solid. He's not going to leave that team now, especially if they make it deep in the playoffs. Like,
yeah, he's not going nowhere. We got him for a while.
Well, and you have a solid squad. Vucevic, Ball, and
we keep him and Zach LaVine happy. Oh yeah, we'll be good. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I feel. We got to keep them two happy. That's our main priority. I wonder can I shoot this box out? Nope. So how am I supposed to get up there to get it? That's the question, guys. Alright. Come on, how do we get down?
Allies moving on Alpha 1.
But yeah, I don't know. I think Chicago's gonna go deep in the playoffs.
Report.
But
Our forces are
I
struggling.
just
you think they'll get Eastern Conference Finals?
We have the team to do it. And honestly, if we do it right, yes, I think we have a chance to not only go to the Eastern Conference Finals, but also go to the NBA Finals. Because, and the only reason why I say this, you're like, oh, you're tripping. No, without Kyrie, there's really not much Brooklyn can do.
Well,
and with Kyrie missing games and everyone not being healthy, and now you don't have James Harden. Don't get me wrong, Cam Thomas is good, a rookie.
Every sector has fallen.
Seth Curry was a good pickup. Andre Drummond is a solid pickup.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So I mean, I feel like Brooklyn's pretty solid. I feel like they shouldn't have picked up people like Aldridge, or Aldridge is better than Blake Griffin in my opinion. I wouldn't have picked up Blake Griffin, but I feel like there's better options essentially.
Right.
Like,
Right.
and I feel like I don't know if they just did it
Our
as a
resources
favor or
and
something like
troops
that,
right
or
down.
for the hype,
For salary cap.
but I think, honestly, I think them trading away Jarrett Allen was the fucking dumbest thing that they did. Jarrett Allen was a fucking,
Yeah.
that was,
That was a solid center for them.
yeah.
And
He
like,
didn't
don't get
even
me
score.
wrong, Nick Claxton is really, really good. Like, he's a blocking machine.
He'll get there too when he puts on some more weight and gets older.
Right. But he's definitely a machine out there when it comes to blocking the ball and playing defense.
Alpha 1 is under attack.
But I don't know. I don't think that was a good. I don't think that was a good look for them to give up certain players in these trades. Like, even Sabonis, like, the Kings made out with Sabonis, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Fuck, I just fucked myself. I don't know what their long-term plan is though, cause like, oh fuck, that scared me. Cause they got rid of what's his name, Tyrese Halliburton, and that dude was gonna be solid,
please. Yeah.
or he's gonna be solid.
Yeah, like, he's definitely a rising star. And it's like, why would you give up a rising star?
Another one for me.
Just fucking quick scope somebody point blank with a sniper. That was cute.
Oh man, where we gotta go, y'all? Oh, I think we gotta go down even further.
Hostile down.
Woo! Over here just fucking people up. Left and right.
Alright, I'm a little lost right now. Let's figure this out.
I gotta
We've
get the fuck
captured
out
all
of here.
of Sector Charlie.
We're gonna be pissed.
Our forces control most sectors.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
Oh, fucking asshole. Virginity Lord killed me. I could have swore I got a headshot, but he must have been
Come
just
on.
off by a little bit.
Oh, they're killing me.
It's a huge radial menu.
There we go. I think I gotta move this. He's definitely trying to play the shit out of me. But I killed that fucker. Whoa. I swear they took me on guard. I should be able to pull that. Yeah, they did an awesome job with this game, though, man. Awesome job with this game.
They're long ways to surrender, but they're wounded.
Shit, especially the shit that they added. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this.
One of our objectives has been attacked.
Oh, fucking right before I pulled the goddamn trigger. I had like 3
And
people
then
shoot me.
now, you can, well, damn. now on here as well, you can, like, just the way you craft shit is different from the first game. The way you do everything practically is different on this game than it was on the first game. It's so good, bro. It's so good. I encourage everybody to get this game. That really just go back the wrong way. I damn sure did.
Ooh, and a knife somebody. Whoa. Fucking dead, nerd.
Alright, which way do I go?
Oh. This fool is laying right over here by another dude.
Assembling sentry.
And, like, you could swim on the first game and shit, but the way you do it on this game is better. Because you fight underwater now, too.
Hostile down.
They took Sector Charlie.
Yeah, it's definitely way better. What the fuck crane is she talking about? Alright, this ain't making no sense, but okay. What crane are we talking about?
Hostiles attacking Alpha 1.
Ooh. Lucky little bitch.
What the fuck? Alright, let's figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, I really can't get up there? Alright, what crane are we talking about now?
Reinforcements still coming, but we're at half strength.
Okay, so what the fuck are we supposed to do?
One of our objectives is under attack.
Alright. Alright. Okay, now I'm getting lost. Oh.
One of our objectives has been
Okay,
attacked.
so how the fuck do I move it?
Jesus, bum rush.
The fact that you can swim is a good thing. But then again, it also is like surprising sometimes. You think you're about to die and you jump in the water. Oh my god.
We just lost an objective.
Goomba.
Just so you know, Woody, I'm not fucking mad at you. Alright?
If we don't stop them, they'll take
Did I
every
say
sector.
you were mad at me?
No, but I don't want you to think that I'm fucking pissed off at you either.
No, I have no idea what happened. I know you were just having a bad day or whatnot.
No, dude, I lost all, okay, I had a bunch of fucking information that friends had sent me, because I had some shit I wanted to send them. Addresses, phone numbers, shit that I needed, important shit. When my Instagram got hacked, I lost all that shit. So, as I'm trying to read this, you literally start talking all this shit, I'm already fucking heated, so I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this. Not dealing with this tonight.
No, I get it.
So, and
But
yesterday I didn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, no, I knew it wasn't me. I was just, that's why I checked on to make sure, like, your account shows. Because, like, I actually went and, like, looked, and your account was,
gone.
like, gone or something like that. Because, yeah, it didn't show up on my, like, our messages are on there, but your account, if I click on it, it doesn't exist or whatever. So, I was like, well, his account actually got fucked up.
What's going on, Goomba?
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
I don't even think he knows I'm in here. Oh, alright, we're lost here, guys. I don't know where the fuck to go.
No, I hear you, Jersey. I'm sorry, just a bunch of shit's been going on the last couple days. But no, and then fucking bitch boy Samurai, fuck that kid.
Well, I scared him off. They told you about that, right?
Nope. I haven't been on Facebook, dude. Like, I haven't talked to anybody the last day and a half.
Oh, he left the party chat. He unfriended everybody, and he pulled a blood boss, basically.
What'd you say to him to fucking offend him?
Oh, I started talking to Valerie about him, and I didn't realize my headphone was on, and she refers to him as the weird guy, because
he is weird.
Because of, like, the stories I told about him. So I was like, yeah, John the weird guy. So I'm sure he heard that. But we were talking about, we got on the subject of Ariel being black or like shit like that, and he couldn't wrap his head around understand. He's like, even Annie, if they did Orphan Annie as a little black girl, you'd be okay with that? I'm like, it doesn't change the fucking story, man. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't have a stick up my butt about it.
They did that movie. They totally did that movie.
Well, maybe that's why he was pissy about it. I don't know, but there was that, and then Lord of the Rings. They're gonna have like a black lady play the queen of the dwarves or something like that. And he said because it's not in the book, he doesn't think it should be that way, basically.
That kid's also fucking closet racist.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, and then he was weird about my comments about religion and stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, I don't hate on people that are religious. Like, if that's what helps you, guide you, and make you a better person, then by all means, believe in what you believe in. That's not what I believe in, but I'm not pushing my beliefs on anybody, so.
That guy fucking unfriended me on Facebook over a week ago. That's why the other day when we were talking all that shit, and I was like, don't make me unfriend you on Facebook, I was taking a fucking jab at that fuck. I was hoping he'd say something. That's why Zara got quiet, because he already knew. Like, I told Dave what happened. He's like, why the fuck did he unfriend you? I was like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, I even pissed him off at this point. So, but I noticed I had one less sub this morning when I fucking got on. I was like, oh. Like, I checked my Facebook to make sure that I wasn't fucking, like, you and Dave fucking unfriending me and shit. I was like, that really pissed them off. And, like, I just didn't talk to them for a fucking day. I'm not mad at them, just pissed off the situation.
Oh, no, I'm not going to unfriend you over some stupid shit. Bro, it takes so much to, like, you have to be a pretty shitty person for me to, like, be offended or, like, take something personal.
I figured, I know you and Dave probably didn't take offense to it. You're probably like, this fucking pussy just jumped off.
No, we didn't talk shit at all. We were just like, oh, he's actually upset, like, because I didn't know what had happened between the time I, like, walked away from the mic and then came back, because, like, we had talked right before that and everything was.
Well, I was telling you my
fine.
Instagram got hacked, and I was like going through, if it was just, if I had just lost my pictures, like, my profile pictures and shit like that, wouldn't have been a big deal. It was just the fact that I lost there were 3 or 4 messages that I needed that I no longer had access to, and it took me for fucking ever to get it. Now I gotta play telephone again and hope to God somebody fucking responds to me and fucking gives me the information I need. So it was just more or less, I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, out of all the fucking things you could have erased, you had to fucking erase the one fucking thing I needed the most.
Yeah.
That's what I think pissed me off. And then, like I said yesterday, I just worked out for 3 fucking hours.
Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Come on, man. This is so irritating right now.
What difficulty do you play that on?
It's on normal right now.
Normal, yeah.
Just to start, so I can get once I beat it, then I'll go and play it on hard, and then play it on very hard.
I always play everything on normal. I've tried to start out on harder modes just to force myself to get better at it.
Yeah.
But
doesn't always work out.
Nope. I accidentally did that on Marvel Avengers somehow, and like I was trying to figure out how these guys over here are like, yeah, the campaign's super easy, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, why am I struggling? I'm getting my ass beat over here, like just smacked around by these guys, and I'm like, and then I go and check the difficulty, and it's on like the hard mode, and I'm like, oh, so they have more health and they do more damage, and I take more damage, so that's why I was losing.
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke, bro. Alright, let's see. We gotta go somewhere, man. There's gotta be somewhere I have to go. Yeah, I can't pull my... Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough oxygen. Swim up, bitch. Oh my god, you're about to die. Whew. Oh, sheesh. Now let's go back down and try to use this pull caster on this fucking wall down here.
Weird.
Objective lost. We need to retake it.
Oh, I can't even use it.
They captured Sector Alpha.
Come on, Aloy. Get your ass out of the damn water. This ain't a good spot to be
We
right.
got to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
Her oxygen level's horrible. I gotta figure out where the fuck to go, though. That's the bad part. Like, I thought I was totally in that spot, but clearly I'm not. I don't know where the fuck to go. Like, that's... It's telling me to use my focus. I'm using that shit,
Beginning attack on
Damn
Alpha
it.
1.
Alright, let's see, man. Go this way, go around here, climb up here. Walk through this shit. This just takes me around in a circle. That's the thing that irritates me. Yeah, this just takes me a big ass fucking circle, man. I gotta be able to get out of here. I can't. I don't even get to stand up over here. That's the bad part.
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
Wait, no, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Well, what the hell are we supposed to be pulling this bitch? Because I don't know what the fuck to do. Let's see, come through this shit. Jump down over here every time.
Friendly's targeting Alpha 1.
Damn it. You can't pull shit. Oh no.
Sector Alpha secure. An objective is under attack. Our forces control most sectors.
Alright, this is... I don't even know what to say. Seriously. Because I can't even use the pull caster to pull me up. I don't know where the fuck to go. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. So like when I irritates me with games like
He's definitely dead.
these, this should be irritating as fuck. Because I don't know where to go. Where to go whatsoever.
You were overwhelmed. We must take our losses and retreat while we still can.
I'll show you around baggage.
That's it? I'm ready for round 2.
Oh man, where are
That
we
was
at?
something, right?
I can't climb onto none of this shit. Or can I can't.
What are you playing, Goomba?
Ghosts.
Ghost of Sushi?
Yep.
Oh man, they're killing me, Smalls. Oh, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go?
You might have to turn the difficulty down, man.
I'm just lost on where to go. That's the stupid part.
You might have to give yourself a little, like,
Because I'm going exactly where it says to go. But the problem is,